Bonjour à tous. Hello everyone. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to Cambodia.
While starting our visit, a lot of people asked us where we are going. And when we told them that we are going to Cambodia, they were a little bit surprised. I found it very strange that people do not know where Cambodia is, a country with so much of cultural heritage and a history. So I thought I will take the time to explain where Cambodia is and how to get there. Cambodia is a Southeast Asian country on the Gulf of Thailand, bordering Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. It is known for its ancient temples and ruins, particularly the iconic Angkor Wat.
Unfortunately, there are no direct flights from Europe to any cities of Cambodia. So, we took a Singapore airline flight from Zurich to Siem Reap with a stopover in Singapore. The entire journey took us around 16 hours. We visited Cambodia in 2014, but many things have changed already. So we decided to take a guided trip this time. Actually, we'll go to some extra places and we thought a guided trip will be more convenient for us.
Before we start, I have to introduce you to a very important person, Khemrin. He is our local guide. Thank you, Khemrin, for hosting us and showing us your beautiful country. Now tell us something about yourself.
Thank you so much for visiting Cambodia. Hello, every good people in the world. My name is Khemrin. I'm a local guy in Cambodia. I was born on the southern part of Cambodia, close to border of Vietnam. And you know, my homeland, it was a big problem with the million bomb of the, you know, when the Vietnam war, the US dropped the bomb in my village. So my grandparents and my uncle, they were killed by the US bomb. And also I lost 3 of my aunts and some of my cousins too. So when I was growing up in Cambodia, then the war still happening. You know, I became a soldier when I was younger, 16. Then I've been in the soldier for 5 years. And my skill in the soldier, you know, I use Morse code for communication. Wow. That maybe they don't use it now, I think. Yeah, that one, noise like short and long, like tick-ta, tick-ta, that just write down a number or alphabet, something, and we translate to the meaning. That I was professional using that one, but so far I haven't never seen anymore. They have mobile phones and things that is easier.
Satellite phones.
Yeah, so being a tour guide, this is, can say also almost my last job in my life, because I love this job. I love the people from different countries in the world, you know, exactly that during the war I didn't have any tourists in here. Absolutely. But now we have seen, so we are very happy to see all of them. So if you want to visit Cambodia again someday, we are welcome all the time and we are very happy. Yeah.
And I will put his contacts in the description below. Have a look at it, and if you are coming to Cambodia, he's the man.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very much,
for
Khemrin,
watching.
for your hospitality and for guiding us there.
Thank you so much.
And we will
It's
have
so
a great
nice
time
to see
together.
you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wish you come back again to Cambodia.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll start our journey with the amazing Angkor Wat, the crown jewel of Khmer Empire. Angkor Wat Temple Complex is located on a site measuring 162.6 hectares. The Guinness World Records considers it as the largest religious structure in the world. You need a day ticket to visit all the temples inside Angkor Archaeological Park. The link to purchase online tickets can be found in the description box below. This temple was originally constructed as a Hindu temple and was dedicated to God Vishnu by the King Suryavarman II around 12th century. But afterwards, gradually it got transformed to Buddhist temple at the end of that century. So it can also be called as Hindu-Buddhist temple.
Angkor Wat is by far the most important archaeological sites of the entire Cambodia. And it is so important to them that it is part of their national flag. Which probably makes sense because it kind of reminds them of their glorious past, the glory of the Khmer Empire, which kind of ruled the entire region at a certain point of time. Now, this being so popular, it does come with its consequences. It gets way more tourists than any other temples of this region. Hence, it has restrictions. Restrictions with the type of cameras you can use, restrictions with vloggings and some other things. Now, this could be because of the number of tourists, or this could be because this is still used for praying and there are monks inside and they don't want to make it too noisy, not to disturb them. Whatever it is, we are going to follow our local norms and not do vlogging inside. In fact, inside any of the temples. If we have to provide you any information, that will be voiceover, and we don't want to disturb anybody. Being said that, let's go inside and explore this stunning piece of ancient architecture.
Early visit to Angkor Wat is very important.
As many people leave after sunrise.
To have breakfast at the hotel, and that is the opportunity.
By 9 a.m., the tour groups come in.
And it becomes jam-packed.
Again, around 5 p.m., the crowd reduces.
We picked the morning opportunity.
Time to climb up to the top floor of the temple using these very steep stairs.
You can't carry the tripod or bags to go up, and no hats are allowed. There is a place where the bag can be safely deposited, and that is exactly what we did. The temple is now getting crowded, so it's the perfect time to get out of here. Wow, what an amazing piece of ancient art it was. I'm just spellbound, I can't stop myself from visualizing how beautiful it used to look at its prime. We'll come back here later, but for now, let's go to Bayon Temple. Bayon Temple is located in the heart of Angkor Archaeological Park and is included in the day pass. It's only 3.3 kilometers away from Angkor Wat. This is one of our favorite temples, built in late 12th or early 13th century as a state temple of the King Jayavarman VII. So let's go inside and explore it. The Bayon's most distinctive feature is the multitude of smiling stone faces of the Buddha. It was a long day today, but absolutely worth it. So good night for now and see you tomorrow early morning at Angkor Wat.
Good morning. Very, very early. I am on my way to the Angkor Wat Temple. The thing is that this place has become extremely popular and gets super crowded very quickly. So I came out almost in dark. It's 4:40 now. The temple opens around 5 o'clock. So I have to be very much in front of the queue so that I can get a place near the lake, because the idea is to take a reflection of the Angkor Wat Temple in the lake, and from there basically get the sunrise happening behind the temple. But the issue is that there is only few places where you can put a tripod, and if you are not in the first row, then it's game over. So I'll go quickly and see if I can find the first row, and let's see what I can get. So let's chop chop.
I ended up coming here 3 mornings, and here is a collective experience of different mornings, as well as one from the last visit. However, it's important to show you the actual reality of this place. It gets jam-packed during the sunrise, and there are only few places near the lake. So, you need to get here early to grab those places. If not, there is no way you can photograph those images.
The sunrise was pretty awesome. To be honest, I was not expecting that. Last time I had to come like 5 days to get a sunrise like that, but this time having it on the day one was amazing. Probably like a Christmas gift for me. It makes sense that I let you enjoy those images from last time and this time, and you can probably let me know in the comment below which one is better or which one you like more. And after that, we go to another amazing temple. So, see you there.
Welcome to Ta Prohm. Do you remember the Lara Croft Tomb Raider? Yes, that's it. This is the place. By the way, Abhishek is a big fan of that movie. Now I don't know it's because of the storyline of the movie or Angelina Jolie. But he still watches the movie time to time. Anyway, let's go and explore this amazing piece of art. It was built in the Bayon style largely in the late 12th century and early 13th century, and was originally called Raja Vihear. It was founded by the Khmer king Jayavarmana VII as a Mahayana Buddhist monastery dedicated to his mother. The temple is referred to as the Tomb Raider Temple or the Angelina Jolie Temple due to its depiction in the 2001 film Lara Croft's Tomb Raider. The temple was built without mortar, and after it was abandoned, trees took root in the loosened stones. The trees growing out of the ruins and the jungle surroundings have made it one of the most popular temples with visitors to the area. It has been on the UNESCO World Heritage List since 1992. How was Ta Prohm? Amazing, right? Now next on the list is Preah. Preah is very close to Ta Prohm and it's only 3.3 kilometers away. Preah was built as the state temple of Khmer king Rajendra Varman during 961 or early 962. The temple's name is a comparatively modern one, meaning turn the body. Last time we took an amazing photo at this place. Cambodia was relatively less popular in 2014 and Ricky was only 4 years old. More temples. Now we will head towards Banteay Srei, another beautiful temple where we had great experience and some interesting images. But before anything else, fresh coconut water, a must-have thing when you are in tropics. So refreshing. Banteay Srei is 5.3 kilometers from Preah and also part of the central complex of Angkor Archaeological Park and included in the day ticket. Welcome to Banteay Srei. This temple was made in the dynasty of Suryavarman II and Yashovarman II around 12th century in the style of Angkor Wat and was named after the Samre, an ancient group of people of Indochina. It also has some interesting piece of art. Let's explore. Banteay Srei was excellently restored by Maurice Glaze, one whose name will always be bound to the resurrection of the Khmer capital city of Angkor. So that's it for today. We'll now go and enjoy some local food, which we tasted yesterday and it's delicious. But today we will take you with us as well. So let's go.
Today we didn't have anything for breakfast. We had a very light lunch. We just had some snacks. And now we are hungry. We are going to eat a lot. And to start with, we have some barbecue. So we will have this barbecue where you do the barbecue the way you want and just eat from there. And later will come some fried rice and some chicken dishes. I'm going to eat a lot. Bon appetit! Good morning. Today we will be leaving Siem and go to Koh Ker, which is a little bit outskirts. So we will spend one night there and explore that region. But on the way, we will also visit some other small temples. So let's go and see how the temples outside Siem Reap are. The name of our hotel at Siem Reap is Blank Smith Residence. You can find the details in the description below. Today we will have a long day, and on our way we will visit Ta Prohm and Banteay Srei, and finally finish in Koh Ker.
The first one in the list is Ta Prohm. We'll do a quick photo stop here and leave. Ta Prohm is a small temple built around end of 12th century for the king Jayavarman VII. The banyan tree on the top of the temple makes it very special. Like the nearby Preah and Ta Prohm, the temple was left largely unrestored with numerous trees and other vegetation growing among the ruins till 1998. So this is Ta Prohm, right?
Yeah, it is
What's
Ta
the
Prohm.
specialty? And our guide Khemrin is amazing, calm, knowledgeable, and most importantly, patient and accommodating to our crazy photography schedule. That was a nice little temple. Our next destination is Banteay Srei. Banteay Srei is a little bit far from the rest of the temples of Angkor Archaeological Park. It is around 24 kilometers from Ta Prohm, but this is covered within the Angkor Archaeological Park entry ticket. This is one of the most impressive maps that shows the scale of the entire complex. This is an amazing pictorial representation of the ancient capital of Khmer Empire. Constructed on 22nd April 967 AD, Banteay Srei was the only major temple around the Angkor area which was not built by any king. The credit of construction goes to Vishnu Kumara and Yagna Varaha, the two counselor of the king Rajendra Varman II. Okay, now let me introduce to you with another very important person whose car was the asset for us around this Angkor region, Mr. Mondal. So very nice and polite guy. If you need a good car with a good person, this is the guy. Now tell me about yourself.
So,
When you started work and what about you?
my name is Mr. Mundwal, and I am a driver around Angkor Wat area, especially in Siem Reap.
Okay.
So I have been a driver more than 10 years ago.
Wow.
So if any people from all over the world interesting about Cambodia, especially Siem Reap Angkor Wat,
Exactly.
please contact me to be a driver.
Wow. That's
Yes.
nice. His contact will be there in our description box, so you can have a look and contact him whenever you plan for Cambodia trip. Banteay Srei is built largely of red sandstone, a medium that lends itself to the elaborate decorative wall carvings which are still observable today. That is why it is very popular among tourists and is called the jewel of Khmer art. Right. The last leg of today's journey is Koh Ker. Koh Ker is a remote archaeological site in the northern Cambodia, about 120 kilometers away from Siem Reap and the ancient site of Angkor. There is a separate ticket needed to enter Koh Ker, and that can be purchased online from the same portal of Angkor Archaeological Park ticket.
There are normally very less people visiting these temples, so it makes them much more interesting to explore.
And finally, we reached the first stop of the sanctuary, the Ta Prohm. These are small but impressive. It's a jungle-filled region that is sparsely populated. More than 180 sanctuaries were found in this protected area of 81 square kilometers. Only 40 monuments can be visited by the tourist here because most of the sanctuaries are hidden in the forest and the entire area is not fully demined.
Yep, you heard that right. This place was once a war zone, and these forests had hundreds of thousands of mines planted once. They are getting slowly demined, but not that every mines have been demined or every corner of the forest have been cleaned up. So that's why a lot of places are still off limit for tourists. Don't worry about it. You will not end up by mistake in one of those places because they are well protected, and unless you are doing something very naughty, you will actually be very much stopped way before you will actually end up in one of those places.
Koh Ker is the modern name of an important city of Khemrin Empire. In inscription, the town is mentioned as Lingapura. Under the reign of the kings Jayavarman IV and Harshavarman II, Koh Ker was briefly the capital of the whole empire between 928 and 944 AD. Jayavarman IV enforced an ambitious building program. An enormous water tank and about 40 temples were constructed under his rule. Finally, the last and the main attraction of the region is only a few minutes drive away.
And here comes the precious Prasad Thom.
Let's see if we can climb that. Already halfway, few more, and the view from here is already pretty awesome. I believe the view from above will be better. So let's go. And we made it to the top. What an amazing day of exploration. Even though this day is finishing, we have many more ancient temples to experience in coming days.
Cheers! Today we had a very long day. Started pretty early and came to this Koh Ker and all other temples in between. And it was quite hectic, actually, long day. We are staying in this Koh Ker Temple Garden Hotel and Restaurant. It's actually quite nice. It has like these small cottages, individual cottages that you can stay. We are the only tourists here, which is not nice for the resort, but quite nice for us. It seems Cambodia is still kind of recovering from the COVID crisis, and tourists are not 100% back, which again, I'm not complaining. I quite like this type of calm and quiet moments. Tomorrow we will have another early start. We will go very close to the Thai border. So, good night for now and see you tomorrow early morning. Good morning. So we are actually quite late. We are supposed to start around 6 o'clock. It's around 6:40 now. But as we said yesterday, we were pretty tired. It was a long day. So I guess it's okay to be a little bit late. We'll be going to a very interesting place today. It is called Preah Vihear. It's a border temple close to the Thai border, which is around 135 kilometers from here. It will take us a couple of hours to reach there. Now, as it is quite far from other attractions and cities and villages, it should be quite tranquil and empty. Let's see what this border temple has in offer. So, let's go. Now we have a very long 135 kilometers of ride that will take us several hours to reach.
Okay, we reached this 4x4 parking and we have to go all the way till top of that mountain. Number 3 is our goal. Let's go. It will be a 20 minutes drive steep uphill and then a bit of walk to reach the temple. You can't go there with your own car. The only way to get there is this paid 4x4 service, a good local employment arrangement. Something that is very important for this region, which is far away from the large city with relatively few options of employment. This temple is on top of a mountain cliff. At certain point of time, Thailand claimed that this temple is their part. So there is a much conflict between Thailand and Cambodia, but rightly so, it's a part of Cambodia now, and it's only accessible from Cambodian side. As this temple is far from Siem Reap, hopefully there will be less tourists. But let's see if we get it for ourselves or not. Let's go. Prasad Preah Vihear is an ancient Hindu temple built by the Khmer king Suryavarman I in the early 9th century. It is located on top of a 525 meters cliff in the Dangrek Mountains in the Preah Vihear province of Cambodia. On 7th July 2008, it was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The temple was really very nice, and as it is far from the reach of average tourist, we got some peace and calmness around the area. We really liked it. Now we will go back to Siem Reap and call it a day, and we will start again tomorrow morning. So bye for now and see you tomorrow. As we saw a lot of temples in last couple of days, for a change, let's go to local night market to see the local life. Around to all different marketplaces, guess what? We have ended up to Pub Street and we are in a restaurant in Pub Street. We'll have our dinner here and then we'll go back to hotel and have a nice sleep. So good night for today and see you tomorrow at another amazing temple. Bye bye.
We started the morning early, capturing some stunning visuals before continuing with more temple visits.
Arun Sosudai. Good morning everyone. Today is our last day at Siem Reap and we will visit some more stunning temples starting with Preah. So let's go and explore it. This temple was built around 12th century during the dynasty of King Jayavarman VII. It was built to celebrate his victory against invaded charms. And afterwards he dedicated this temple to his father. Preah experienced a slow decline because the Khmer royalty stopped supporting it around 15th century. War in Cambodia between 1967 and 1975, a lot of people lost their lives due to mines and many survived by losing their limbs. In some temples, those survivors play music in hope of earning some money. Our next and last destination is Beng Mealea. It's a bit far from Siem Reap, around 52 kilometers, and it takes around 1 hour. But the temple can be entered using the day pass of Angkor Archaeological Park. Our last destination as well as last temple is Beng Mealea. Hopefully we will be able to catch some good light here. Let's see. Beng Mealea, or the Temple of Lotus Pond, is of Angkor era. The exact history of this temple is not so much available, so it can be dated by its architectural style. As this temple is identical to Angkor Wat, experts assumed that it is during the King Suryavarman II around 12th century. Though this temple is almost ruined, it's very mysterious. You will see it. It is largely unrestored, with trees and thick brush thriving amidst its towers and courtyards, and many of its stones lying in great heaps. For years it was difficult to reach, but a road recently built is attracting more visitors to the site. So that's it. Our exploration of the historical and spiritual remains of Cambodia has come to an end. It was an amazing experience and we have enjoyed it thoroughly, and we hope that you have also enjoyed in the same way that we did. And if you did so, please give us a thumbs up. It really means a lot to us. If you didn't subscribe us yet, please do it. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification of the next chapter of our Cambodia trip. So, ciao for now and see you at Floating Village.